how to create a new group within the MiMentor MiGroups feature. From the front page of the platform, click Groups on the left-hand menu. You will then see the groups you are a member of. There are also some tabs for open groups that you can access across the platform and invitations for any private groups you have received an invitation to join. We're going to create a private group, but the process is almost the same as a public open group. First, select New Group in the top right-hand corner of the screen. The group creator page is fairly simple. Just add a group name and description. You'll also need to upload an image from your local device for your group's cover. This one was prepared earlier. Now this is where you can select whether the group is private, only viewable by people on the platform that you invite, or by selecting the button you can make it open to everyone on the whole platform. For this example, we'll leave it as private, so we'll select Next. You'll then see a list of all the people registered on the platform. You can then search for those you wish to invite to the group. Let's invite Master User, then check their box. You can carry on inviting more people at this stage or wait until later. When you have invited everyone you want now, select Create to set the group live. You will then see the group in the MiGroups tab. Master User will see the group in their Invitations tab. Let's have a go at creating posts to share in your MiGroup. Anyone part of the MiGroup can do this to share different types of content. Click on the group and you'll see the group feed. It might look familiar to other social media apps. You can create simple text posts like this or post with different types of media. This one includes a video. But note that media uploaded directly to the feed message are limited to 10 megabytes at present. You can post resources if you want to share a larger file, but we'll look at that later. This is how you would share a link to an article and add an image to share. Users can like posts and comment on them too. Let's take a look at how to create a resource within a group. These are generally larger and more in-depth pieces of content, perhaps a video or other document, an article, some audio, or even a course. Select Resources and you will see all the resources within the group so far. We've not created any yet, so it's empty. So we'll select the New Resource button on the right and you'll see a similar tool to how we created the group. Give the resource a name, like a headline or title, and a description of what the resource will be. You'll also need a cover image again. You must then add the resource to a section within your resource library. It's like a category. The default section is Featured Resources, but we'll show you how to create different sections later. Select the relevant section box and select Next. This drop-down is where you choose the type of content you would like to include in the resource. You can use the content builder to create an article-style post, which can include text, video, images, and other media. You can also create a resource using a Google Drive file, a podcast by uploading an audio file, or a course by uploading a SCORM file. Let's look at the content builder. It's similar to a word processing or website editor style application where you can type in your text. You can also add in images, again uploading from your device. Or you can add a video or other file, like a PDF. This is where you don't have a strict limit and can share larger files. You can also add hyperlinks to websites or articles, or format the text such as changing colours, sizes or alignment. When you've completed your edits, you can save a page in your draft or select Next to publish your resource. It will now appear in the relevant section in your resources, in this case featured resources. When you publish the resource, it will also go straight into your MiGroups feed as a standard post, which others can click on to explore. Let's take a quick look at how you create other types of resource. This one is for a Google Drive file. Simply copy your Google Files share link and paste it in the box. Make sure the file in your Google Drive is set to anyone with the link can view. Again, selecting Publish will place the resource in your Resources section. Click on the thumbnail to open it and see how it looks. With Google Drive files, if you were to edit the file, the changes would automatically appear in your resource when you refresh the page. And next, let's look at SCORM file resource. If you are familiar with SCORM files, these are used to create e-learning courses and content, like you'll find throughout the MiMentor platform. Once you've created your content and downloaded the SCORM file to your device, you can simply upload it here. Again, select Publish when ready and it will appear in your resources and within the feed. Select the thumbnail to preview the course and make sure you are happy. If you wish to make any changes, you can edit the resource by selecting the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner and select the option in the drop-down. Let's take a look at creating different sections for your resources so you can easily organise and categorise them. From the main resource page, select Organise. To create your first additional section, scroll down and select New Section, and then add a name for your section in the box. Let's call this one Video Resources. You can then add resources to the section in 2 ways. First, in this page, simply select and drag the relevant resource into the new section. Alternatively, you can add resources to a section when you create or edit the resource. On the first page of the resource creator, just choose the relevant sections for the resource to appear in. This one will appear in 2 sections, which you can see in the resource area.